Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country. Last time we left off, we actually started out with the Gorilla Glacier, and we defeated probably two of the hardest levels, in my opinion, in the game. And now, we're actually going to another level, Ice Age Alley, and see if we can finish up the rest of Gorilla Glacier. God, I hope we do. So, without further ado, let's start off with Ice Age Alley. So, this level right here, what you want to do, you want to go first all the way to the left, because here's the K, and here's an espresso. So what you want to do is you want to keep this espresso with you for probably the entirety of your time, mostly because he's important. Not like I did, but go up here, and there's a secret. Since we already have two espressos, I'm gonna get this one right here, and I'm gonna shoot up. And hey, we got three statues of espresso. So another life minigame. I mean, it's not like we need them anyways. I mean, I have 59 lives for God's sakes. But hey, extra lives don't hurt. You know, just to pat in the pocket a bit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna collect all of these out here and then go to the ×2. That's actually really a good idea. Like, if you want, like, just spend some time out here for a bit before you go for the ×2. Like, just get all the little collectibles that you need before going up there. I think I'm gonna try to max out as much as I can. Uh-oh, clock's ticking. I gotta go. Or I'll just completely screw up. It's okay. We still got 4 lives. And that gives us, what? 63? Jesus. But now we have espresso with us. What you want to do is just... You want to keep espresso with you for the entirety of this. What you want to do right there, you want to keep espresso right there just to fly all the way over here. Because if you don't fly from the top with him, you're gonna fall and you're gonna die. Trust me, in terms of experience, I've actually had that happen, and it leads to an icy death. So now that we have espresso with here still, we need to keep him, because we're gonna need to unlock most of the other secrets with him. So be careful right here. The one place I say to get off of espresso for a minute, just to clear, is this right here. This upward slope with the claptrap. You want to at least get rid of him. And then just jump back to your steed. I wonder what kind of shoes espresso has. But either way, there's the end. And here's another minigame. So, this one has you pick balloons. So, red's 1 for 1 up. Green is 2. And then blue is 3 for 3 up. So, I'm going to go for the blue. Yeah, there we go. 3 more lives. 66. See, look how many we got right there. Just a massive amount of lives. I don't think we're gonna get a game over anytime soon. And there goes the ostrich. Well, it's all down here from here. It's all downhill from here. Well, that's the G right there. And we're actually almost to the end of this level. Thank God. Just be careful with the claptraps that come up. Or just that one. And there we go. We're done with Ice Age Alley. And now on to Croctopus Chase. If you didn't know, the Croctopus are the water creatures. Or the octopus. I love how they call them Croctopus. There's nothing crocodilian about them. They look like blue ringed octopus that would kill me. Though, like, you know those ones from Australia? They look really poisonous. I swear to God, like, Australia just has everything that can kill you. Like tunnel spiders. Oh, whoops. tunnel spiders, these croc-ringed octopus, or blue-ringed octopus. Either way, there's the K. And just a bunch of other creatures just has a way to just destroy you in any way imaginable. But I digress. This level right here, it's going to be a chase level, like it says. These octopus are going to constantly chase you throughout the level. You just need to be fast and on your toes. Oh god, it's on me. It's like Jaws. Oh no, I lost Donkey Kong. That's okay, we'll find him later. So, like I said, I found the K right there. Where you find the O, go to the right here. And here's another DK barrel. But go to the right, and then go all the way far left, and there's the O. And there you go, there's your KO right there. The rest of the letters will probably be on the path, but for now, you just need to be really fast and swimming in this level. I say this because this is probably one of the only levels where you're going to be doing this, other than, I believe, Millstone Mayhem that we had in Monkey Mines, or not Monkey Mines, Vine Valley. Just be careful most of the time, because these chase sequences, they are really fast. You have to be on your toes, and you gotta think. But here we go. Here's some more chases. If you go down here, where the Croctopus went, there's a Winky statue right here. And you can just let that Croctopus go and do his own thing. And here's another barrel. Yeah, just, before anything, what you want to do is, like, make sure if you find any secrets or collectibles before you get to those, blast barrels, because if you don't, then you're gonna get locked out. And that's sometimes how I, miss the O in this level. Because it's kind of hard, it's kind of easy to miss the O if you don't, like, move around the coral and just see if you can go through it. Just making sure. Oh, there's the end. And actually, I think we're almost coming up to the end of this place. Be careful right here. Actually, if you go to the left right here, you can see there's a one-up barrel or a balloon, and we get on guard. That's actually really helpful in this level, in this last stretch, because on guard's really fast. He can definitely outspeed these Croctopus. Like, look at this. Like, it's not even a contest anymore. Like, once you get on guard, like, you have the speed up button. But we're nearing the end. Be careful of these new enemies. Squidge, I think they're called. They're not a problem, though. And with that, Croctopus chase is done. And now we're on to Torchlight Trouble. I know we're not going to talk to Cranky, but I need to explain this level. So, Torchlight Trouble. This is Squawks. This is the only place you're going to really find Squawks in this game. As an animal... Wow, I just cartwheel myself all the way off. But yeah, Torchlight Trouble is the only place you're going to find Squawks in this game. If I remember correctly. This is the only mission that Squawks is in. What Squawks is going to do in this game, he's definitely different from his role in Donkey Kong Country 2. But in this game, he's only used as a flashlight. Like, he's here for a guide. I mean, hell, I expect him to, like, charge me with, like, some kind of currency to pay him when he's making our path. But anyways, you see this wall right here? Run into it. Another minigame. Let's get the one-up barrel this time, or one-up balloon. And, of course, we screw it up. I can never get it on this. I mean, every time I do it off-screen, it just doesn't... I mean, I do it. Mainly because it's just... There's not much pressure in an audience. But more just so... Oh, oh... I should have had... Actually, should have led with Donkey Kong. But... Let's see if we can finish the rest of it. And, of course, I ran into the spiked tire. Good job, me. And there goes that... the one-up. But it's alright. We're actually really close to the end anyways. This is actually a really short level. If you speed through it. I mean, almost any of these levels are kind of short if you speed through it. It just depends on how you do on the platforming. Especially with these kinds of games, because, and of course I screwed up, and I'm left with Diddy this time. But, here's the end right here. All you really have to do is just do a cartwheel off, and you should be fine. Just be careful of these guys, because remember, Diddy can't kill him, unless he has a barrel or something. I think we missed the... Oh, there it is. And here is another minigame with a claptrap. By the way, there's the G up there. It was kind of weird, because at first I couldn't access this when I ran into the wall with the barrel, but I guess that changed right there. But either way, this is a claptrap minigame as well, but as well, you saw in the corner, there's the G. So just be careful, and of course I didn't. That's okay, we'll get that one time. But either way, Torchlight Trouble is done. And let's see if we can actually finish the rest of this place. We don't really need Funky's Flights, mostly because we already explored most of this. Oh, I'm sorry. Kind of gas in my stomach. But, anyways, the next up is Rope Bridge Rumble. God, these titles are very, like, tongue-tying my tongue. You know how, like, you have just this weird amalgamation of words? I know I kind of, like, sound strange right here, but it just sounds strange to me. But either way, if you see down here, the middle, there's a barrel. And here's another minigame. This is just, I think, banana collecting. And here's our boy Winky. There you go. We haven't seen him in a bit. It's a good thing we see him this time. Just be careful. There's the K right there. Like I said, placement with Winky. Gotta be careful when you jump, because any off placement and he goes bye-bye. He just dies. But this is kind of weird right here. Like, usually when I expect Gorilla Glaciers, I expect, like, just all ice levels. But I didn't expect, like, an underwater level. Or hell, like, even a treetop level. It made no sense to me. Like, when I first played this game, I was just like, why is this here? This isn't really breaking the mold. It kind of reminds me of, when I was talking about my Mega Man Let's Plays, where some Robot Masters aren't, like, very themed. And I'm like, this isn't really that creative. I mean, that doesn't mean that they're bad Robot Masters, but it just means that I'm not really impressed with the theme of it. But anyways, here's the G. You have to do like a suicide cartwheel, basically. And we're nearing the end right here. Just be careful right here. Go up here to that banana right there. And there's another secret. And we got a roulette. And I think I'm going to get the Winky statues. Let's hope. There we go. Good job, me. See, like, those minigames are pretty tame in comparison to some of the others. But either way, we're nearing the end, thank goodness, because I don't really like standing in between those gaps, but there we are. And there we finish Rope Bridge Rumble. Wow, we actually tore through Gorilla Glacier. And now, I think we're going to finish off this episode, and we're going to just destroy this boss. The really naughty Rampage. And if you didn't know what naughties are, they're beavers. Instead of a green one, it's a brown one. This one's easy. Just be careful of his long bounces, because that's what he'll do. This is just another version, just an upgraded version of the naughty that you fought in the first levels. Just be careful. He'll be bouncing like a mad fiend. And like that, he goes down like a ton of bricks. Like I said, not that hard of a boss. Just be careful of your spacing, and also just his jumps. But now we're actually one of my favorite levels, Kremkroc Industries. But here, let me see. You know what? We'll actually start this level. We'll actually do this level, Oil Drum Alley. And let me tell you, I love this area, and you're gonna see why. Just listen to the music. It's so good. It's such a good animation of music that I love. And that's what the big thing about this level is. And you can only find this music, or this soundtrack right here, on this level alone. Like in these industry levels. And it's such a shame, because I really like these levels. Like, these levels are fun. Because they stand out compared to the other ones that we do. But either way. Oh god. So, this is Oil Drum Alley. This is the first of the levels in the Kremkroc Industries. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try our best to do and traverse this level. So, right there you saw me pull up a tire. And let's see if we can actually get to the letter that we're looking for. Because with this, you find a letter. You find the O. There's the checkpoint barrel. So, like I said, we're on the... or actually, I didn't say this, but we're actually really close to the end of this game. Kremkroc Industries is the third to last level in the area. The next world is actually the last world after this. So we're almost like we're at like the penultimate level or world. We're actually trying to finish up. It's very surprising, mostly because this game isn't. I mean, whenever I was a kid and I played this game, I felt like it was a long game. But since we're like blazing through it during our time in this Let's Play, like it's been a pretty good journey. And of course, that guy murdered Diddy Kong. Be careful of this part right here. I like this animation. It's kind of funny. But be careful of the fire right here. You gotta be patient. What it'll do, it'll go up twice. It'll try to trick you as much as it can, and it'll try to like make it so. Unfortunately, we didn't get the end here, but we got everything else, and we got through Oil Drum Alley. Wow. Well, that was one of my favorite levels in terms of music. But we'll actually go through the rest of Kremkroc Industries next time on the next episode of Donkey Kong Country. This has been Inferno Nomad, and I'm signing off. Have a good day, everybody.